Hi guys, welcome to the
I know we're tired.
YouTube channel. So we're gonna talk about random topics today, shit that affects us. No, I am. We're gonna talk about shit that affects us in real life. Toxic girls, for that matter.
Just random stuff, guys.
Just random stuff here that comes.
Guys. So number one.
Number one.
Guys, first of all, soft life you are trying to get.
Hey, wait,
I
By the way, I'm Katlecha.
Oh, yeah.
I come back.
Hello, I come back. Hey, how is it to find out?
But anyways.
Me, I'm Dato, and this one is my brother.
Satan.
We are talking
I
about.
think we should talk about like living under the pressure of just social media and Instagram
Pressures.
and social media pressures and just anything just around that.
Doing
is okay.
shit that you don't want to do, but doing it because you're trying to prove a point. You're trying to prove a point to somebody else. Now, how fucked that is that?
Like it's just too much.
Living beyond your means is not acceptable.
It's not acceptable when.
The repercussions, yo.
That's stress.
Airforce1, guys.
Investment.
So why do you guys do that?
Why do you guys do that?
Why? Why
Why
isn't it that you guys do what you want to do?
And one thing that's important that we mentioned earlier is that you need to have self-love.
It's very important.
It's your own personality out of your influencer. You the influencer.
Like heal from whatever is.
In all honesty, I don't want to self-love.
That means as hard as it is, when it's hard.
Is it hard?
I feel like it's hard to. Sometimes you want to please someone else.
Why?
That's not. That's over. Why is there some people by feel like they can't come out of some situations because they feel like they don't want to lose those people, so that rather put those people first and shut down their feelings first.
Cut.
Why are you wasting your time?
Especially for people in relationships. So that I feel like for girls, there are some girls that I feel like hello or ish. Megana kirata mutho.
Expensive stuff.
It doesn't make you happy, no matter how hard or no matter how like hurtful, whatever it is.
Anyway.
I want to pose a question to you guys, but you guys are going to be answering me because and then they'll comment. I get So what do you guys think about friends that genuinely just praise you but never like tell you when you're doing something wrong?
Hey, Talan. When you do something wrong, people say. Re ka moraba.
Because
Ha ke tsela kana mo wa botsa ba go mpolella.
Azuzaba.
Fake vibes.
Azuzaba.
Ke hirang.
Bosatane. Ke bosata, I swear. How can you praise somebody all the time and not tell
But
them
then
when
you
they're doing
cannot tell
something
them.
wrong?
Yeah.
Hey, you bosatane.
Then ke tshaba go lose a friendship.
For what?
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing like I feel like but thing emotional life I swear because they always expect you to behave in a certain way. When even when you're not, they're still gonna say like, hey, what I said. That's bullshit. I can't do that shit. Hey, stop doing that shit.
Stop, yeah?
I stop.
Ora when you're doing something wrong, kana bona gore motho a ire sengwe sentle. Kana sometimes le ha ke bona gore ga o ile sengwe sentle nka ke a go bolela because
Why?
ke tshaba gore o fila gore kana ke a go jije kana ke a go tshaba
I
but like you correct like you
keep
feel like
quiet,
you're doing something wrong.
I think there's
Kana
a
how we
way
listen
you
was
can
something.
relate something to someone in a polite
The thing is, some
way.
people
In
don't
like-
like to be like don't want to be corrected.
That shit
Ba
depends.
feel gore ba take you.
That shit depends on the kind of relationship that you have.
with the person.
Hello, relationship fake. Then you're always gonna be that person who don't know about the kore ke mo se nkitse ga o tla go gonna o ntse yang wa ntshwara mara keng ha le gore relationship is a genuine relationship at point when how we do something wrong ke tlo go itse gore mara keng wa mpolela gore ena ha ke sa vasha pa ka vasha mara ha le gore ke kganyeleng gore ke social media and all that shit because people don't use this social media sense ha le gore ke na ke expect gore nne perfect o tlo nna batla gore ke nne perfect wa go tla go nna ntare o ira sharp even though ke sa ire sentle so that's trash. Now you can't be fucking with me and tell me gore ke ira sharp ke sa ire sharp.
You can't. It's so fake.
Isn't ke feel gore
I know some people are afraid to approach the other.
ha se kanya ya
Har le ditsala straight.
Like genuinely.
No matter how much it would hit you, it's like this is what we work it like rasota.
that's like it depends on the kind of a bond that you guys have. Hello, you guys are not telling each other the truth, then it's always gonna be that like that. But hello, we're always gonna be straight with one another. Then it should be easy.
I think it all started with communication. It has to like
Communication,
is very
Number
important.
one. I mean, if
Even
the
in
relationship
friendships.
is strong or friendship is strong enough to withstand that, it should be strong enough.
Totally reciprocation. Batho ha ke go nela energy le wena
I
nele
reciprocate. What? Yeah, man.
reciprocate.
Whatever.
Reciprocation.
Reciprocation.
Reciprocate. Relation.
Wa itse botsala le mone bo toxic hela wa itse.
Toxic. On what grounds did you guys build that relationship?
Yeah.
That's just it. As simple as that. Period. If you can't tell me when I'm doing something wrong, then fuck off.
How would you feel out of the slow simple? We make it so hard.
Honestly.
Genuinely.
And my exam to bait the limit the buyer.
Because we're jealous of each other.
So much envy, there's so much
Well, the
jealous
more
competition.
Instagram.
Let's go back to Instagram. Gotta get pussy out to Instagram. Limbola.
Correct. Correct.
But if I was to give like a serious scenario, let's say your friend, and these are things that really happen. Like your friend is sleeping with multiple guys, and when I girl, when's the next one coming? It's like, is that really fake?
When is the next one coming? You know, connect Bluetooth. Would device where? Would device where?
How do you advise a friend like that?
How do you?
And that's the
approach
friendship
You feel like
really toxic.
I don't know, cause
No, tell me, I'm just in your life. You know how some people are.
When I get home, I'm alone. Someone like
When
hard like your vibe, your thing, like we, you know, cannot tell I
to me, I value friendship, so I can't really be fake. When I feel like you're doing something that's just so wrong, I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you again, twice, that is twice. And you just continue. Then, because can't I got over here on time? Yeah, no one judge. I got the cancer, so you can hold this ahead.
But I feel like sometimes at a point, I'm thinking, less silence just always works. Wait.
Silence?
No, I'm talking about something totally different right now. There are situations where you're just always under attack because of certain people.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but about
Boma.
How toxic you are. No, I can't remember.
Give it up for me.
It's evident. How say the feelings
From which angle?
From which angle?
Yeah.
You know that some people, I feel like silence works in situations they know. I don't know. You know, sometimes you can always be under attack because of a certain people. It's in peer pressure, but can I the example you did here?
probably only influencer, right? And then people always have
But
something
on
to say about
influencer around
I'm trying to understand you. Okay, for example, for example, I think like an influencer, and then people always have to say negative stuff about
negativity.
No, it comes to everyone. But in a group of friends, especially for girls, there's always that girl every time like
why?
Ali had tagged hella.
Why?
You know what? I think with that aspect, it's because people back to buy so they're doing something wrong.
Weak link. There's always that one person in a group of girls, you know, weak link.
Yeah, but hella
These are
people
really
know
making
that they're doing
God
something
give me that
wrong.
so
That's why they people know that they're doing something wrong. That is why they feel they're being judged. So they should.
It's like you know people are right about you, but you don't want them to tell you the truth.
Exactly.
Because I myself,
I
myself, because something and they know what they wouldn't get it from somebody else but me. So my girl, oh, you are so
the truth.
It comes up
you know what I hate? I hate the fact that they were wearing it and then you be like super one judge and then you don't do anything about it. Maru is already banned it. Maybe you can do something about it. And then you decide, okay, I'm even like talking about it. Let's talk about but when wearing back in school before tertiary level. They don't do anything about their life. They're always told, hey, how does that get a life go it hard? And they don't do shit about it. And in the future, they depend on family to take care of them. Whereas the family say if it's spend this money, whatever what do you guys have to say about those people?
Yeah. Yeah, mona go thata.
It's a hard.
But it's also in the middle of this thing, like, ya karaheta school.
Yes.
I feel like these days, there is nothing like, I'll wait for a job you get into school. You take whatever is there.
Whatever comes
because
in
everything small starts, everything big starts small.
Exactly.
So I don't get this whole thing.
This thing, maybe I'm a well-known person. I cannot start my own business every day. Let me say, guys, my integrity.
Your reputation.
I'm a YouTuber. I can't be seen husband. Hey, Ulema.
Lara jaja. Lady judges
I've once read this other story on Facebook. A whole degree personnel. Guys, lightweight, demand.
Hankar simula gore ke di streets go UB le kan judge
Lady judge kana no go roa for the night Airforce.
Yeah, I was talking about a person who is a whole degree holder, but was a retiro Mr. Press, and people are judging that person. Why Mr. Press?
ka gore ke lapise ke batho ba tla reng kgantelenyana go bolela bo ene ga I feel this o batla go feel what why was I feel this I could this ke yone hela e available o batla go feel what the
thing is at the end of the day when you're at your room and how you make it more living is always about you. So you can't be like, just because Sami Sabe but on YouTube channel and I can have it. What is it that you're doing to maintain the YouTube channel? What content do you have? It's different from what Sami and Sabe are doing. Wow. Ya no mara tsa ke re kwa le gore ka go na YouTube channel nka pala ke tsama le gore YouTube channel nyese.
It's so hard to be consistent, but you try to be consistent.
Exactly. And guys,
gape go batla le face wena go batla le face
yo
what's that guy wonna mo
ha re le sa go pressure le ke go bona YouTuber tse di tona kwa just guys do you see how simple, like, look at the background, look at what we are wearing, like, guys, you don't need that.
We're filming this at 151, guys. You don't have to.
You get to it. I'm a president. I go to the lead tested the makeup, police, and said the lash caro. When you move, I'm a background in your frame. Hey,
Nagi bata ko sa lehatema. Zibo. I only found out that Zibo was not I didn't know.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
It's like
content
so sometimes we're pressuring because of like that. No, gore motho fa content entseng yang or like push our audience.
We have different personalities.
One thing that you can be real about is to be true to yourself. Provide content.
You get to a point where you background you get to that point. But for now, do something bula camera
content.
Shoot the lava
le mo Instagram mo pressuring ya go
Instagram ke pelo a bona like said ke pelo gora la ile ga bona ke pelo
whenever what's this thing of just posting a certain picture on Instagram but
honestly
it's lanjaza
you gonna go re tsamare tsana mo di feeding tsa batho re bata go ira gape go
ya ka boy
aesthetic feed
ke ngwana wa ta go tsana ka ntele o tsenya lenyana la go Pinterest mo organize on Instagram just because you
saw someone's feed into jam.
Or how when I feel I'm really blue. I get it. I put a little on Instagram. Blue.
Speaking of that,
Brown.
I've seen somebody's feed whereby they post maybe a side of their body and then later post to the other side.
So I met
one like
nice, but I just don't get it.
You really don't get it, and I get it. We said, okay, guys, go for how long you post the side a minute? We can post the side a minute. Let's go and just like
Double tap.
What a consistency.
You should talk about the importance of consistency, but and how hard it is.
Yeah.
on Instagram.
No,
Instagram,
just the hell.
Now I'm gonna get consistency. I'm mad.
Consistency everywhere.
Why don't let pressure on a consistent thing with that and a hacker? Hello, Hore, or to a certain person. Cannot look on now. Or to a horror or rice. Can you wear a certain way? Or one more pressure in your horror consistent.
I think you're regular Airforce in 1 minute. I can expect to return.
Hey, worry. That guy worry. One pull out. Don't go through the corner. One judge. Can I cook up a villa on our real Airforce1?
More than the Airforce is gonna come.
Guys,
Imagine.
on our left.
Then I keep trying to do it.
How can I get Airforce1 Monday to Friday? It's none of your business.
As well as it's outfit.
It's none of your business.
More
I need to wear for the society.
But
But
university students judge, especially they don't know you, and when they look at you, this I always feel insecure going to school because people will be looking at you from head to toe. Like, what are you looking at?
School is school, guys.
Like I feel like you will all like at a point you go to that point in who you can afford yourself everything.
Fuck. So not like easy.
If you're a problem with my clothing, give me mine. If you're a problem with my hair, give me mine. If you're a problem with my nails, send my nails.
Guys, money. Danko.
Also, I wanna talk about the pressures of being successful at your in your.
No, listen. Now I feel like we are working on different paths.
Yeah.
So just because your friend made it at the age of 21 doesn't mean that you also have to make it at the age of 21.
Some people put themselves more pressure in because of that. Damn it, they're too successful. Like how did you do this? Like in 23 but but I feel like pressure thing
one thing about me, I think I'm one person like I said, it's a kind of but doesn't do once you can't be like, just because these guys are doing this, I have to do this. Like I said, when I leave, those guys when I leave. So now I can't put myself under pressure. Like Airforce, somebody would have a cash. I get a cash. 3 months.
Let's say right now you can afford an iPhone.
Kana gore batho ba di Apple ba mo pressing ya gore ke batla go go the latest because people are now
upgrading. But guys, I know gore ba
for the iPhone
6,000 ta gore o reke iPhone 6 la di le mo fashion buy it.
Just buy it.
I want orange on your own. But can I get it judge? I can make an iPhone. I can it judge. Marikin, hello, what's on an iPhone? Hello, what's on an iPhone?
Don't get an iPhone just because people are getting iPhone.
But people are doing that.
People are doing that.
It's a very malay
People are wearing digitala. It's a fine.
Can I let the post? This is the point when you pause and you be like, can do back,
guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, but we're exhausted. Hey, we had fun.
Not tired, man.
What about to
Have fun.
One more point. Emotional intelligence.
Emotional. How do you mean? EQ, IQ. Emotional.
Yo.
Issue. Can't table IQ, EQ, Q,
IQ.
Q is Q.
IQ
Guys, let me tell you something, eh? Kolabo baby don't lie. Mara on TV replay the video.
Emotional intelligence.
How do you?
When it comes to communication,
Let's go judge.
Emotional intelligence. What is
intelligence?
One judge.
No, what emotional intelligence again?
No, Garabu actually.
It applies maybe, let's say, for my in relationships and friendships, or in your own personal relationship here, or how you deal with things, your mental stability. How does it affect you knowing that the way you deal with things impacts your success or your moving forward, guys?
Yeah.
We need to talk about
like how we react to stuff matters.
How we react to things matters also.
Does it even have to whatsoever to matter
in how we react?
Yeah.
Hey, it determines the result of whatever.
Yo.
Yeah,
It does.
It does. Yeah, how we react to some stuff, it affects the result.
Is it?
It does.
Maybe that's why
like how would you say it made you like you're saying, like
that's the way you've been just reacting to stuff.
The thing is, when it comes to a human being, we all react differently to certain stuff.
I think sometimes our reactions are only in that emotion.
Exactly.
You're genuine.
Exactly.
I think it's yeah, react that because of the emotion we're going through right now. Then after I was just taking a different route.
I do that a lot. I'm always like, I wouldn't have done this.
Pride.
Marking, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Anisha, guys. Okay, it's fine. Hey, at the end of the day, the thing is, I don't want people taking out just because I know your character. I don't want people taking advantage of that and that they put you in a certain situation. You're gonna react in a certain way. when I can't tell a lapa. If a nice person can't tell a lapa, and you're gonna react kind of what you always want. I give you a nice person. I can't go to Manaya. Muton nice, Kimuton Robas at the emotion to go say express. Marking how we express somebody can tell what Mutu had.
Everybody has a side to themselves. Everybody has a bad side, everybody has a nice side.
I swear. So I'm not working nice. Yeah, I want to be little colors. Goliath. What you think? Judas Iscariot. So that's just how it he
okay, guys. Okay. Mostly be do about the one.
Can they make the Namusi?
Hey, when I want to put it in.
This was given shit, man. Making you minutes. We're done. Bye. Bye.
Thank you guys for watching. This was just a random video.
Random what?
Random.
No, the time I edited,
Cheers, guys.
cheers, guys.
Fake friends.
You're talking a story time, you're like
Fake friends.
but
I like my life. I haven't had a dramatic life. Yenkahan story time. Good my life is good hiking a drama. Monka ringa guys, thank you so much for watching. And we hope you enjoyed the video.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give this video. If you like this video, make sure to like, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, your post bell.
Bye down. Danko is thank you. Okay, fine.
I will really mad for some life.
Send money.
Never get tired. Now I understand how
what number is
Instagram.
I got to go to be a making noise.
Instagram, but it's a wicked light. Let's have a shut up.
Bye.
Bye.
La